My brother's bride used to make me cry every day in high school. Now she wants to be my bridesmaid? Gemma, my brother's wife. The same girl who used to whisper fat freak every time I walked past her locker. I hadn't seen her in years. I honestly hoped I never would. But then my brother fell in love. And of course it had to be her. Back in high school, Gemma made my life hell. She'd laugh at how I spoke. I used to stutter a little when I got nervous. And she'd mimic me in front of everyone. She'd call me stuck pig when I blushed, or speechless cow when I couldn't get my words out. I started eating lunch in the bathroom just to avoid her. It got so bad my parents had to move me to another school. That's how deep it cut. A transfer, therapy, panic attacks that lasted years. And the worst part? She loved it. You could see it in her eyes every time she made me flinch. A few years later, I heard she got expelled for bullying someone else. Good, I thought. Maybe she finally got what she deserved. But life had other plans. Fast forward 4 years. My brother shows up at Christmas and says, "Hey, I've been seeing someone. You might know her, Gemma." I remember just staring at him. I thought it was a joke. It wasn't. He said she'd changed, that she'd had a tough upbringing, that she'd been through therapy and wanted to make things right. Then he made me sit there and listen while she apologized. Her voice trembled. "I was a horrible person," she said. "I've grown. I'm sorry for everything." I didn't say a word. I just nodded, because what else could I do? My brother was looking at me like, forgive her already. But inside, I wanted to scream. You don't get to make someone's teenage years a living nightmare and then just say sorry. You don't erase panic attacks with an apology dinner. But apparently my brother thought you could. They got married, and somehow I was expected to smile through it. Now it's my turn, my wedding. My fiance asked my brother to be a groomsman, which I was fine with. But then came the question, so what's Gemma's role? I laughed. She's a guest. That didn't go over well. My brother said, you can't just leave her out. She's family. My mom chimed in. Maybe she could be a bridesmaid, just to show there's no bad blood. Bad blood? This woman made me hide in bathroom stalls for years. She called me disgusting, mocked my voice, ruined my confidence, and I'm supposed to hand her a bouquet and matching dress? I said, no, absolutely not. Then my brother found out my fiance had planned to add 2 more groomsmen, but didn't because we wanted even numbers, and I refused to add Gemma. He lost it, said I was punishing her, making her feel unwelcome. I said, she is unwelcome. You married her. I didn't. My mom started crying, saying, you have to let go of the past. My dad finally stepped in, slammed his hand on the table, and said, letting go doesn't mean pretending nothing happened. Gemma's lucky she's invited at all. That shut everyone up. But later, Gemma called me. Her voice was all shaky and sweet, like she'd practiced it. I thought we were good, she said. You even forgave me. I said, no, Gemma. I stayed quiet because you were marrying my brother. Don't mistake silence for forgiveness. She tried to guilt trip me. You're making me look bad in front of the family. I said, Gemma, you made yourself look bad years ago, and you never stopped. The day before the wedding, she showed up at the rehearsal dinner in tears, in front of everyone. My own sister-in-law doesn't want me in her wedding, she sobbed. After everything I've done to change, the room went silent. All eyes turned to me, and for the first time in years, I didn't freeze. I stood up, looked her dead in the eyes, and said, you can change all you want, Gemma, but my wedding isn't your redemption story. She went pale. My brother pulled her away, whispering for her to calm down, but everyone heard it, every word, and I didn't say another thing. I just raised my glass, smiled, and said, to family. The next morning, she didn't show up. Her seat at the ceremony stayed empty.